Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Rich Reviews. So my latest film that didn't get a wide release in theaters, didn't make much money, or found its way onto the internet, the latest of these, and it may be April, but I'm definitely counting down for the worst of the year. And joining its ranks is a film called Vanquish. Originally, this was going to be called The Longest Night, but Vanquish sounded better than The Longest Night. And apparently, according to IMDb, this was filmed in various locations in Mississippi. I didn't realize that Mississippi had a budding film market, but clearly it does. And this is co-written and directed by George Gallo. Now, I'll get to Gallo in a little bit here. But this stars Ruby Rose and Morgan Freeman. Now, Morgan Freeman joins the ranks of, say, Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, Bruce Willis, as esteemed actors who are now in the I'm just going to show up this for a paycheck phase of my career. Say, Bruce Willis, who looks totally bored doing all these. And unlike Nick Cage, who has come to sort of embrace the inherent wackiness of it all, Morgan Freeman is just sort of like, okay, can I do this now and can I go? Ruby Rose, who still can't act her way out of a paper bag, and fresh off doing one season of doing Batwoman, where she nearly got paralyzed. And so she plays a woman named Victoria. I believe it's Victoria because this film is so forgettable, I could care less about what Ruby Rose's character is named. Plays a woman who was once a Russian courier, whose brother got killed, and then she was rescued by Damon, played by Morgan Freeman. Basically, she has a sick daughter, and because that's what the screenplay requires it to be. Now, I don't know what this film budget went to specifically, either to pay Morgan Freeman the house that he looks in, or either the stunts that Ruby Rose is involved with. The Morgan Freeman character is a dirty cop, and obviously we see in the beginning of the film he's talking to a priest, and that's all fine and dandy. Besides, I'm gonna kidnap your daughter, hide her in the house somewhere, and that you don't really know where she is. And basically, I want you to use your particular set of skills. Now, if you ever want to see what a Z-grade version of either John Wick or Taken would look like, this is now your chance. Now, apparently this all involves an incomprehensible scheme that involves a whole bunch of bad guys, and apparently the governor of a state, and at least at one point someone says, I heard you kill more people than a Tarantino film. Now, that's an odd line, considering the fact that completely misses the point of what it's like to be in a Tarantino film, because Tarantino films have dark wit attached to them. This film has no dark wit. There's another film in which, at least 6 production companies are behind this film. And again, maybe the only good thing I can say is that this film is not a vertical entertainment film, because that would make it seem even worse. Because vertical entertainment makes crap. And Ruby Rose gets to shoot off guns at gangsters, and she has to go through 5 different bad guys to get money. Each one of them are weirded out. At least at one point she's drugged. Now apparently Morgan Freeman, he has Bluetooth and he has a camera set on her, so he's talking to her saying, wake up while she's being drugged. And I'm just sort of like, yeah, if this was in a theater, I'd be waking up too. Now, if Lionsgate wants to sniff out all the B-grade crap they can do, more power to them. Don't hook up with Saban to do it. Starring George Gallo, the highlight of his career includes that he wrote the original Midnight Run, he wrote or storied the original Bad Boys, and he also apparently wrote The Whole 10 Yards. But apparently his directorial things aren't doing any better, because he directed Double Take, he directed Dysfunctional Family, he directed Middlemen. Seeing a pattern here. Again, Ruby Rose is not an actress, or at least not an actress I think highly of. And again, it was here between this film or SAS Red Nose, who's at least that's based on a book. Here, it's just like her accent's going in and out. And folks, what I'm going to say about Vanquish, I could like to vanquish this thing back to the Stone Age. So I'm going to proudly proclaim this and only see it when you're drunk. Why? Because at least Ruby Rose gets to go around on a motorcycle. So folks, Vanquish, have you seen this? Please tell me you didn't see this, because otherwise why would you? So folks, like, comment, subscribe, enrich yourself of knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. I'm at Michael Richards 2 on Twitter. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.